Hello, my name is Hula Kihara, and I'll be discussing the analysis and usefulness of the theory of illness trajectory. When developing this theory, Weiner and Dodd focused their study on patients who were diagnosed with cancer. However, as nurses, we can incorporate this theory to all of our patients that are experiencing chronic diseases. These are patients diagnosed with cancer, or patients who have had a stroke and are suffering with a deficit, or even patients newly diagnosed with diabetes. The theory of illness trajectory is important to nurses as it can help improve the care we give to the patients who are diagnosed with these chronic illnesses. The theory provides a framework for nurses on how a patient tolerates uncertainty manifested as a loss of control. For example, if a patient is experiencing an uncertainty, the nurse will be able to attempt to manage their lives as normally as possible as they deal with the uncertainty. This theory is also important because it creates awareness of themes of uncertainty and related management strategies faced by the patient. By being aware of these uncertainties, nurses can use different types of uncertainty abatement work to impact the patient in their trajectory. The theory also serves as important in helping nurses interpret behaviors and intervene to help smooth transitions through the trajectory. As a nurse, we spend a lot of time with our patients, and this time spent, we are able to see the behavioral changes in our patient. Once we notice an uncertainty or a change in behavior, we must redirect the patient that behavior into a positive behavior to help them move on from the uncertainty. Lastly, this theory serves as importance by helping nurses identify specific patient needs in order to develop interventions to meet those needs. An example would be if you are taking care of a patient who had just suffered from a stroke. Because of the stroke, the patient now has a right-sided deficit. It is important for the nurse to realize what the patient is going through, especially if the patient was right-hand dominant. The nurse should allow the patient to set their own goals or help the patient find a supportive network. These type of activities will lessen the impact of the various states of uncertainty in the patient's trajectory.